Hello, you've probably been directed here by Gihan or myself or Omar or somebody else, and you're probably wondering what to do with your lean code. You've gone away, you've formalized something, and you want to commit it to some thing, and that thing is the MTH1001 Summer 2021 GitHub server. I can bring you over here now. Let's go over here now. That one. There we are. And I'm now in the corner. Hello. Here's the GitHub, and it's just a repository full of code. You've probably not fiddled with GitHub before because you most likely are a mathematician, because I've seen the computer scientists, they can already use GitHub quite nicely. But that's not a problem. That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach you how to use it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our VS Code, and I can click that button, and we're over in VS Code. And you can see I've just added a comment at the bottom of Gihan's kind of sheet 1 file. It's just what we have in the repository at the current time. This file may have changed by the time you see this video. Someone may have formalized some more stuff. So I've added a comment, and you can see it says uncommitted changes. So this isn't committed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit this by going into the source control over here. I'm going to click on that. Oh, click on that properly, James. There we are. And we're going to click the little add sign, which puts it up into the stage changes. Then I'll put a message in this box. So added test comment. It can be whatever you want. Just make sure it makes sense and it kind of shows exactly what you put into your commit. Then I'm going to click the little arrow that says commit, and it's going to do stuff. And down at the bottom you can see I've got a couple of other stage commits, but yours will say 1 down here. So I'm going to click on this button down here, and it's going to say this action will push and pull to and from upstream master. You click OK. Then VS Code will have a think, and then it'll come back saying down the bottom, oh, you can't see that because I'm in the way. Let's move me. Way, we'll go up here. And it says you don't have permission to push to that. On GitHub, would you like to create a fork and push to it instead? You click, yeah, that's what I want to do. Create fork. Okay, so now you've done your fork and you've got your own forked repository, which should go to your GitHub account. I should probably have noted at the start you need a GitHub account, but anyway, if you got to this, you probably worked out you need a GitHub account. So what are you going to do? It's going to click down on the bottom left, and I'm going to type in new branch name, Toot. I've already got it here, but if I needed to create a new one, I click create new branch, but I've already got it, so I'll click enter. If you click enter when you don't have a branch, it'll create one for you. So now I've got a new branch. So what I can do is I'm going to go add a third comment, and I'm going to now save the file. Then I'm going to add it on. So then I've got it into my staged changes, and I don't know how much I've done. I've done this several times, I must admit. So I don't know how much of this I've done. So I'm going to do it again. So we're going to say added another comment. Then I'm going to click commit, and now we're going to click down at the bottom here, the publish changes. And what we want is origin, not upstream, because upstream is Gihan's one and we don't want that. So we're going to click on origin, and it'll have a think, and hopefully it won't go blah blah in my ear. If it goes blah blah in my ear, I've done it wrong. No. Okay, so now you can see at the bottom here it worked, because it's asked me whether I want to create a pull request for Toot, and let's say I do, and I want to create a pull request. Here we are. So we're going to merge my branch Toot into Gihan's branch master. I'm going to call it test commit for video, and we're going to call it test commit. Usually you'd say what it is, and you can have a look at my my pull request in the repo, and I'm just going to create this as a draft just because it's a test commit. So we're going to create, and now you should have a pull request. So we can go back over to here, and we can go into Gihan's MTH, and there's a new pull request. And test commit for video. Here we are, it's a draft, and you can see there's a load of commits I've done for my other pull request because I pull requested on a pull request. But that doesn't matter. You've now pull requested. So what I can do now is, if I just wait until someone like Gihan comes along and says, "Ha, you've done a test commit or a pull request," I can merge this for you, or we'll have a look and we'll kind of, what happens now, let's have a look at my other commit or pull request. We can have a look over here. Gihan has come along and said, "Yep, nice, this is nice. We want you to do this, 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 and this." And then I've reworked it, and Gihan will again come back and say either let's merge this, or okay, now we can focus on doing another thing with it. And so people come and just, basically, it's a code review. If you've ever heard of that, I'll go back and forth until we're happy with the code, and then it'll get merged. And that's it. That's how to pull request. It's not hard. Hopefully this made sense. If you have any more questions, Rolf is about to ask.